Hello and welcome back to another Star Stable, back to the beginning, where we are here to go through this portal to see if we can find Anne and bring her back. If you've been missing any of these episodes and just recently stumbled across this one, please go check out all my other ones. So let's get started. Now come, your chance to shine. Are you ready? If my are correct, which they always are, this rift should bring you very close to where Anne is being held. The rift like this is highly unstable. It will at least stay open for a brief window, at least in this dimension. Due to the spec timing delay between our world, the Pandora, you should have about 5 minutes on the other side to find what we need. What you're looking for is a sample of pure Pandorium. It's a crystalline, deep pink in the color, like the keystone you used before. Remember, this is not a rescue. If you should see Anne, do not attempt to go after her alone. Find the Pandorium returned through the portal before it closes, and you're trapped in Pandora forever. Oh, here it comes. The rift is opening. Opening in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we're not technically rescuing Anne right now. We are looking for something very important to open a bigger portal that will stay open longer. Okay, got it. Oh, it's so dark in here, other than like the other portals. It's so trippy in here. Alright, we are here. Okay. I see. We're just after this crystal. Is that it? I think that might be it. Right? I think that was it. I hope that was it. If not, I guess we'll be coming back for some more. Okay, let's go. Run, Max Power, run! Okay, so it was not okay. So we still gotta find more. Gosh darn it! I'm pretty sure it probably say complete. I guess. Okay. All right, my mistakes. My mistakes now keeps you from making the same mistake. Right. Okay. Don't make that mistake, y'all. Okay, back in here. Alright, let's look for more of these crystals. You stir it this long enough, it'll make you drippy. Alright, so we found a piece of crystal when we first entered, so I guess we're gonna continue. You can get so lost in here. There's no map. The map is just Jorvik. There's no fiddlesticks. I guess we're just gonna keep going. Ooh, easy horse. There we go. Pretty sure we can call. Yes, we can call for pickup here. I wasn't sure if that was a thing or not that we could do. Okay, so now we're back at the portal. Alright, let's get out of here. Did you find it? Give it here. Yes, this will do, Elaine. This will do nicely, and just in time too, as there goes our rift. There was something unusual about that rift. It did not close up as usual. Happens with such infinite and hyperlit. It merely jumped someplace else on Jorvik. Who knows? Perhaps you will stumble upon it again in your travels. Should you dare enter again, remember to keep your visit brief, lest you end up like me. Now come back to the matter at hand. Now that you have required the material, there is only one place in Jorvik to find a keystone like this, the stone circle vault. But before we go to the place, there is someone we should talk to. Come, Elaine. We ride to Moorland. We're not riding all the way to Moorland. We're calling for pickup to Moorland. And fast traveling to Moorland. Screw running on the way there. It's weird because obviously the trees and stuff used to not be there, and now they're all just standing inside the bushes and trees. Like weirdos. Who are we going to talk to in Moorland? I'm interested. Like I said, it's been so many years since I've done this quest. I don't quite remember it. I do remember some things, but not all of it. Well, isn't Elaine and her trusty steed Magpie back to your weirdo activities with these freak druids, I see. Young lady, I assure you there's nothing weird or freaky about our visit. And you are? I am Elaine's uncle. Everland? Yes, her uncle Everland. You know what? Forget I asked. She seems nice friend of yours? Not really. You can leave me here. Oh, so see, that would have been a daytime. There you are, Elaine. So there should have been a day keep here. So A lot of them have been removed, which is nice. There you are, Elaine. I spoke to my friend. Come let us head to the Stone Culture Vault with the Pandorium. My friend will meet us there. You have been there, correct? Then you remember where it is. The village of the hidden dinosaurs. Let's see if you can stir those from his lumber. How are we getting there? Because I technically can't get there. Interesting. That is so interesting that the game doesn't realize I don't have Dino even open. I thought I would. And Fred was the one that opened the portal to even let us in. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to talk to... The valley doesn't appear on the north map, but the druids know that there is a land of magic and wonder beyond the ice wall. It's been years since anyone has traveled there. I would like to see it again. I was not expecting that. I was expecting it to, like, you know, say something to me, like, but nope. So we're gonna have to unlock Dino. Okay, the snow has melted. Something told me that it would be alright. The sun has been shining so brightly as late, beating down on the ice face of the mountain. With the Valley of Hidden Dinosaurs now open, we are free to explore as we please. Many precious artifacts have been locked away for so long, but now the druids can piece together the intimate history of this island. And I can't thank you enough for what you have done. Still, we might remain cultures. We know very little of what has been hidden beyond that wall of ice for so long. Ride out and seek safe passage to enter the valley. I will remain here. Be aware that the valley itself is highly isolated, which means the stable and other enemy will not be available. And consider the fact it was to enter, it may be just difficult to get out. I would prepare yourself before you enter the ice village. Yeah, we'll be alright. Let's go. I'm going the wrong freaking direction. I didn't expect to have to unlock Dino just to actually complete this quest, but that's alright. Dino is definitely super unique. If anyone has ever, first seen Dino, you would know that back then there was, or certain horses had different effects with the snow. The elephant hasn't been used in 100 years. so we're gonna ignore this. I'm pretty sure we could just, you know, climb down here. Ooh, the heck? I don't know what that was about. Are you really not gonna let me? Oh, it's not going to let me. Oh, that's annoying. Oh. Oh, really? Okay. I did not expect that. So it literally forces you into doing that quest. Okay, yeah. So, alright, back to... well, there we go. I definitely did not expect that. Like I said, it's been... Dino came out in like 2015. So it's been that long. Alright, we're gonna switch horses. There's gonna be so much XP for my horse here. Although, and we also have Buddy on our horse, which will be completely fine. Yeah, we'll be right. Alright, let's go back up to Dino. Oh, that didn't work. I was trying to jump the fence. No elevator, but it really looks as though it's possible to get down along the mountainside here. The ice platform along the mountainside doesn't look as though they've held up very long. If you step on them, I need to go down without stopping. Then I won't be able to get back up the same way. This feels so risky, but you gotta do what you gotta do in the name of adventure. I hope I can find another way up later. Until then, I'm alone and have nobody to help me. Oh, I could have just literally just, yeah, you know what, it's fine. It's fine, y'all, it's fine. Oh, I about fell. And we made it safely. This is the lowest part of the elevator shaft. The elevator seems as unstable from down here as up there. The motor is right there in the middle of the elevator structure lower section. I can check it out and see if it's possible to fix. If I can fix the elevator, then I got a sure way back to Velda, and Elizabeth can come with me into the Valley of Hidden Dinosaurs, with risking death on the dangerous mountainside. The motor truly has seen better days. It's broken, rusty, and out of fuel. Even if it was better condition, it seems as though it needs to be started using some device or other, which must be somewhere nearby. The building over there seems to be some kind of control room. I need to check it out. If you have unlocked Dino, what year did you unlock Dino? Like I said, I have unlocked Dino back in 2015 when it first came out. The door is padlocked and I can't get it in. I wonder if there's a key hidden around here somewhere, around the door frame or under a window maybe. Maybe the classic under the door flower pot. It's worth the look. I really want to get into the little building. Oh, I missed. Not in there either. Okay. Ooh. Oh, there's some over here. Haha, you found a rusty key. Yes, the key fit the lock. The door is open now. Holy... Why do I feel so small in here? This control room for the elevator, that control panel looks so old. Looks to be built using most groundbreaking engineering from the 19th century. Definitely need to a closer look to see how messed up the control panel is. I'm sorry, but who in the hell is controlling this area? They must be giants. The control panel looks pretty intact, even though it's not been used for hundreds of years. This building seems to have protected it all the machines from the wind and weather. Even though it's snowing inside right now. Okay, if I can find things around here that could be used as a spare part, I think I could actually fix this motor. If I can find usable fuel, then I can get the elevator started. I really feel like I need to find a safe way to travel between Velda and this amazingly expanding valley. Only then can Elizabeth come with me. While I was looking for the key, I noticed a few old odds and ends poking up through the snow. There could be things laying around all over the place that I could use as spare parts. I could be surely, but I also think I might have seen diesel containers here somewhere outside in the snow. God, this place is massive. Like, it's very concerning how massive. Or we must be really, really short. There is a lot of stuff laying around here. My goodness. This tank is filled with 100-year-old diesel. That's going to be a can or a container of some kind around here, somewhere under the snow, that I can fill the diesel. That way I can fill up the fuel tank and get the motor going. Nope. Okay, that's where I put it. But then where's the... Oh, it's over here. There's that. Now I just gotta fill you up. The fuel tank is now filled with loads of really old diesel. seems to be a bit of ragtag bunch of spare parts, mostly junk. I guess some of it could be used for basic repair though. I'm totally sure the motor can be fixed, even with these random bits of garbage I saw a toolbox in the control room. And some place I'll need that when I'm done doing my repairs. Alright, so I guess we need to go grab that toolbox. I wonder if we could bring our horse in here. Oh, we can't. Like, look how big Dragon Attack is next to this control panel. Like, this is insane. Like, who is running this place? And how tall are you? But like this elevator shaft is like massive. Okay, done. The motor is fixed, I think, for now at least. Now to try starting the elevator using the control panel in the control room. And we got it! Yay, it works for now long enough, though. Yay, it works. For how long, though? That's the question. Probably not internally without risk to ride in the clunky old elevator. Oh, I forgot we had to get off the horse. Wee! Where did my horse's tag go? Did it always remove our horse's tag? I don't remember if it always did that or not. I know we always, not rode on our horses. Well, we made it back up. I think it wants us to ride back down. Like, this was like the coolest mechanic. The fact that the elevator actually goes up and down. And like, it actually moves. That was like the coolest. I need to give the elevator a test run. Come on, Dragon Attack. Let's go. We can't stand around here all day. Oh. Apparently, I was meant to actually click on that before testing out the elevator. Oops. Okay, there we go. The ride in the elevator didn't exactly feel safe, but we made it into one piece. Made it in one piece. We're lucky, huh, Dragon Attack? We should stay hopeful that it lasts long enough to give us a few more lifts up and down. Now, thank goodness we can move pretty freely between Villadale and the valley. Whoop, whoop. Now everyone can get to the ancient valley unless they're afraid of the elevator, of course. Time to tell us the good news that the elevator is working. Dragon Attack, let's go get out of here before our heroes freeze fast to the ground. Even if his hose did freeze the ground, he can always defrost himself, as he is a dragon and he breathes fire. Just point that out there. Hello, and hello, Dragon Attack. Is the elevator back in business? I thought I could hear something going up there on the mountainside. You really think that the thing is safe to travel in? I have a few things to prepare before I can leave. Probably best that we wait until tomorrow. We can't wait that long, can we? There are things in the village I really want. I got everything together right away and get into the village using the elevator. While I do that, you can ask Avon if there's anything in particular he wants us to bring back from the other village, okay? Okay, so talk to you, Avon, here in the village, and we'll meet beneath the elevator. Hello, Ian. So the frozen old valley is open again? Interesting. Very interesting. I've wondered if I want anything from there. Very interesting. Personally, they grow in the village of the hidden dinosaur a long time ago, and should still be growing there today. It's a fantastic plant that all kinds of particles that don't exist in any other plant in the world. A very interesting plant, if you ask me. Off you go and meet Elizabeth and let her know I want ice pickles. Ice something. I don't know if I'm saying that word right, but it's something ice. Alright, so we're going to talk to Elizabeth, and then we're going to see if we can't sneak off and complete our story quest, because that's the whole reason why we're even opening this place in the first place. And then we'll continue all this in our side quest, which normally I post those during the week. Oh my goodness, my horse went sideways in this little cave. Okay, get off before the elevator goes down. Yeah, it removes the horse's tack. I wonder why it does that. That's so weird. Oh, wait a minute. I think we have to continue. I think there's like... Yeah, okay, so we have to get like past this. Okay. Gotcha. Icicles, I thought as much. A very interesting plant, you know. But this place, wow, it's so cool, right? Cold. Almost as kind of wrathfully cold. Do you think? Do you feel it? I've never been this cold in my life. This is insane cold. Actually, it has an expert, but mythological history. Lectures can wait for another time. Now we need to get to work before everyone hears about how the valley is accessible again. There's swim here, tumbling all over everything, pumping everything of worth. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff. There should be some kind of blue ice crystals in the village of hidden dinosaurs. See if you can find some. They're incredibly rare and mystery powers. They're called keystones. I want to examine them much more closely. Like I said, they're supposed to be rare, so there's a chance you might need to look for a while. Okay, I guess we'll do one at a time so that we don't get too confused about everything. I'm definitely curious on how high of a level we can actually get. I know my second account is at level 25 with everything I've done on it, because I have no more story quest or so. Oh, there is a star, our first dino star. Like tomorrow, as of recording this right now, we do get some more quests for the new castle. Oh, thank you, I'm beautiful. Example you found. May they are not quite as rare as after all. Great. Do you hear that? It's humming a little bit. It's full of huge amount of energy, so it's exciting. But anyways, tomorrow is Wednesday, which we get more of the castle. So if you want to see that update, definitely go check out my weekly updates for updates playlist for Star Stable, where I do update videos for updates. Go around and gather icicles for me and Avon. There should be growing here, but hurry and pick them before the explorers come and sweep them or stomp all over them. Search both and Avon want some. It's best to gather probably a bunch and pick a dozen. But yeah, I'm super excited about the new castle update, as we've not had a new update, new area since Redwood and Tilltop. They came out like what 2020 something. So it's not that old, but they didn't really give us much to do with it. Alright, here we go. Got a dozen of those. Thank you. Beautiful specimens of interest. Gold. Right out and explore where the road in front of us leads to. Come back and let me know how it looks at the end of the road. I can already tell you that it's blocked off by a ginormous thing of ice. I already looked at it because I was curious myself. Okay. Oh no, not that far. Blocked with snow and ice, you say. We're not going to wait around for that road block ice to melt. Nothing melts here. Let's help this springtime arrive in more, explosively? Try to find some little piece of a keystone so that we can use them to explode whatever is blocking the road. Collect 3 small kingstones and I'll meet you down by the end of the road. Making explosions out of kingstones. Mighty interesting. But they do hold a lot of power, she says. Oh. Yes, I hear you. Didn't help me to press my spacebar that many times, but we did. And that's alright though. Alright, there we go. Alright, back to Elizabeth here. Oh look, perfect. 3 little kingstones. That should do the trick. Take the little pieces of kingstone and place them on the ground by the ice blockage. Then we'll back off a little and take shelter behind this log before we set fire to the kingstones. You can handle the honor of doing it if you like. Here, take the runestone stuff, then we'll done back up. Take cover. Use this stuff and conduct all your magic power to set fire to the little pillars of kingstone. Then if my critters are right, it should hopefully be a case of bang and the ice is gone. Sounds good to me. Let's set fire. Oh. Yes, I wanted to. Here we go. Bingo. Haha, fantastic. That just got the thing started with a little explosion. Hopefully the noise doesn't start any avalanches. Anyways, now the road ahead is wide open for you. Carry on and find out what is Ellie. Go freely to explore the whole valley of Dinosaur. I'm going back to the valley and take a look through the treasures. You go ahead for us. Good luck. Now, I'm surely finding a reason to come visit me again sometime soon. Then you can tell me all about your adventures in the valley. Alright. Now we can go explore like we wanted to. Without no more blocking us. Like I said, I don't want to do too much quest in here just quite yet, as there is lots to do. But our main goal here is to do our story quest. But we have a bunch to do with him. That will be a whole nother video. Right now, for this, we are doing our story quest. But we just had to do all that nonsense to get in. Like I said, luckily enough there is no more roadblocks and we can explore here free as a bird. Alright, from here we turn. I could have gone up one more, or turning here works just fine. What the heck are we just running into? Oh, my eyes watering. I've been sick. With a head cold, my nose running, coughing a lot, sneezing a lot, so that's why I've not been doing a lot of live streams. I figured just recording for some more back to gaming videos was good enough for me. And plus I was really slacking on this. So I'm glad to be back and recording more of this for y'all. Especially for my Star Stable community that I do have. Alright, so we finally made it back. And Buddy should be in here waiting for us. Yep, there he is. Okay. There's our ghosty friend. Is that Pandorium? What brings you to the... Oh, with such a rare gift, Elaine. Register Alright, as I live and breathe, that makes one of us. Cuff. You know, age is a day. I cannot say the same about you, outcast. You look precisely ghostly. You roll your eyes. What brings you to the stone culture vault, Grey Pilgrim? You need to forge a new keystone. You taught me once, but my body is no longer up to the task. I thought you could teach another. This girl, this is something special about her. Is it true? I sensed it last time she was here. But even one such as she cannot learn rune forging overnight. It takes years of study to forge this symbol of keystone. One to Pandora, it would take decades of experience in the druid smithing way. A decade of experience, how about lifetime? You gulp from suppression. Now you see why I asked to stop in my land. Merchant son, you are a legend in smithing, and though I'm not worthy, I would be an honor to learn from you. You seem promising, but tell me, how do you feel about crystals? My favorite tool, after the hammer, of course. A crystal without a hammer is just a pointy stick. If you all were carving armature, you have much to learn, hammer master. Now let's speak about for gemstones such as this. I find breechwood work best. Now let's practice your hammer sticks. No, you the delicate touch. This crystal is not iron again. Look like these two have a lot to talk about. Let us meet outside for our horses. Outside by your horse. The cold air could do my lungs some good. Alright, good luck you two. Oh, run freaking away. Alright. I like the sound of the water dripping. That's really satisfying, actually. Everything is coming together like clockwork. My brother will let us know when the keystone is ready. Oh, they're spying on us again. Sir, the girl in the outcast is making a new keystone. Let me go there, sir. I will take the smith never completes the keystone. No, that place is protected by the stone ruins. You could not either keep watch, but do not act for now. Sure, do you hear that? Dark drones. We are being watched. Be careful what you say, Elaine. Hurry to the secret stone, sir, or prying eyes cannot follow. Okay. There we go. Now we're safe from peeping eyes. You're just in time, Elaine. Linda has made a breakthrough. Meter, is that you? Snort. Don't tell me you're just snorting about that business with the lunar eclipse. The keepers may have ended your exile, but I'm still not talking to you. Is that so? Not even for candy apple? Picked it up from the fairy south. You don't think I'd forget your favorite treat? I'm not saying all is forgiven, but num num num, all is forgiven. There's my favorite sweet tooth stallion. The secret stone circle. I thought I would never set foot here again. Where are the others? Is Fripp pivoted Champers, not urine when I was chef actor. I will allow down there with an expert tree. Come, let's see if what that soul rider have found. You're missing was a sis. That's great. We've made a breakthrough too. I think I may have found a way to locate Concord. What do you know about Concord's last whereabouts? He disappeared in France at the dressage competition at the same time. And who is responsible for the kidnapping? The Dark Riders. They pulled it off for Mr. Sands. So if we want to find out where Concord is, who would we ask? A Dark Rider? So we would just scroll up to the Dark headquarters and ask them to tell us where they stashed Concord. This is worse than my plan. Why would they ever tell us the truth? I found something in Pandora Cortex. It's such a formula in the form of race. The one who issues the challenge can name any prize that others is capable of giving. We're going to challenge the Dark Riders according to Concord Brander for a prize, knowing for where to find Concord. But how do we truly lure out a Dark Rider challenge? If I may, Dark Core has been tracking our movement with drones. We can assure they are listening to everything we are saying with the drone area in the open. Perhaps we could use this as advantage. I like the way you think, old Druid. Alright, I take it from here. Linda, here, what we're going to do. Everyone know their part. Good, come on. Elaine, you're with me. Let's head something. I clicked way too quickly. My bad. But we're doing something. It's a good plan, right? I don't even know what's going on. Hope you're ready for your close-up, Elaine, because it's time for the show. For the first stage of opening Horse Moth, we need to feed Dark Horse the bait. I'll leave the secret stone circle first and hang out where the drones can see. You come after an urgent update about Fripp. There is no time to work out a script. Thank you. Think you can improvise for me? You nod in agreement. Excellent. Then let's go. Okay, so we're making up something about Fripp to make them think something good happening. Gotcha. We got this. How is Fripp doing? Epochs that I had tried really good for 3. At least our friend Connect is most grave. Oh no, does Elizabeth have any idea how to help him? Bridges with sticks. Fripp is on death's door. His heart most urgent needs of Druid's Holland. I see. So how are we going to see that he gets his treatment he needs? To Avon, you go at once. Force through the star-crossed pattern. Notice in your arms. So you want me to carry Fripp to Avon? Got it. There's the Whittle drone. Did you hear that? Fripp has left the secret stone circle. This is our time to strike. Let me do it. I will finish the job. No, you had your chance and blew it, Draco. Let me try, sir. Okay, ja. My brightest of nightmares. head to Veldel and see that Fred never receives his destination with pleasure. Ooh, it's working. That was maybe the worst acting I've ever seen. And believe me, I've seen bad acting. I went to theater school. Whatever. I think they still brought it. They should get the attention of the Dark Riders. Now it's time for phase 2. I'll ride ahead to Ambush Point. You take the long route and get attention of the drone to make sure you're seen. Break a leg. I don't want to break a leg. Sounds painful. Find the drone and make sure it sees you. Okay. Oh, you know where that's at. Hey, drone. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Okay. There's the other drone. Come on. No. Damn it. There she is. She is following us. Her horse is like really pretty. Okay, let's keep going. Right to the ambush site. Okay. How now, Kedja, of the Dark Rider, I challenge you to the race of the truth. How do you answer? What nonsense is this? Hand over Fripp now before I make your life a living nightmare. Sorry, Kedja, Fripp, safe in the Secret Stone Circle. Where you, well, you'll never reach him. By the current of Pandora, you are bound to hear my challenge. How do you answer? Grr, how do you know about the Codex of Pandora? Very well, I accept your challenge. At the Court of Demands, you will have your race, and according to tradition, I set the course. Meet me at Scarecrow Hill if you dare. Interesting. It worked. It actually worked. Thank you, Pandora Codex. The challenge is set. Now we need to pick who will race against Kodra. Of course, it'll be me. Scarecrow Hill? How up here? What do you mean, Alex? I raced Kodra there herself. I raced Kodra there myself a long time ago. Then maybe you should be the one to race her. Rematch? It didn't end well last time. Someone else should have the honor this time. If you ask me, Elaine should be the one to race her. When she's riding max power, she's unstoppable. I agree, but you guys should know Kanja doesn't play fair. Actually, that gives me an idea. Let's ride to Scarecrow Hill. Let's plane on the way. See you there, Elaine. The thing is, I shouldn't need max power anymore. Stable supposedly got rid of a lot of that. Where we need... Not everything though, I'm pretty sure, but... We'll see. Alright, to Jasper's Pumpkin Farm, as that is the closest area to Scarecrow Hill. Good, you're here. Hope you aren't getting cold feet about this big race. You're going to race against Carter on your own terms. I don't know what she's planning, but it can't be good. But I've got a little trick up my sleeve. If she tries to pull anything unfair, hopefully it won't come to that. But you're fair and square, okay, Elaine? We believe in you. Hurry on the top of the hill. Carter is waiting. Alright, here we go. Ready? Let's get this over with. The race is simple. First to the bottom of the Scarecrow Hill and wins, even if you can't understand those rules, right? I'll make things even simple for you. If you're racing here before, you'll know what these mindless scarecrows can get quite lovely. They won't bother you. You have my word. In fact, you might not recognize Scarecrow Hill at all. The road might be a little bit longer than you expect. Enough talk. Time for you to lose. Oh. I wasn't expecting this. Like I said, it's been so long since I've done these quests. I don't quite remember anything, so this is like a shock on a spot here. Oh jeez, that was terrifying. The ground just like disappears from underneath you. Oh, is this moorland? It is. Interesting. You lose. What really happened? I'm back in Jorvik. No, it looks like Kedra going to beat me in the finish, but how is that possible? Wait, is Alex doing? Why is long face doing? You set the rules. First down the hill wins. That was it. Nothing was said about the way there. You lose the race line. I only have to cross the finish line and you're mine. Recognize this, Karnja? The golden apple. How do you have that? The tree should not have grown a new one yet. Give it to me. If you want it, come get it. Elaine, now. Oh, shit. Elaine won. What? No. I fixed it so she would lose. You tricked me. How do you like them apples? Fine, the race is yours. What truth do you claim as your prize? Tell us about Concord, where Concord is. That's all. You could have asked for anything in my power and you asked for this. You want to know where Concord is? You mean and you don't know? The plan was to trap Concord and Pandora with his rider, but he didn't make it. Concord is... You're lying. No, she's not. The look on your face seems my loss was win. After all, you have your truth. The challenge has been fulfilled. Until we meet again, Soul Riders. This isn't the way it was supposed to be. Sniff. Concord is gone. I still can't believe it. So what do we do now? This is the end of the Soul Riders? I still have to process this. We should tell Elizabeth and the others news. Why? So they can get our hopes up again for nothing? I refuse to give up hope. Let's go. The ride will be good for us, Elaine. We'll meet you at the Secret Stone Circle, okay? Alright. To the Stone Circle. Again. Okay, we are back. Let's see here. I don't think Concord is gone. Nope, because I know he's not. Oh. What is wrong, Elaine? Was the plan a success? The revelation is far worse than we could have hoped for, but it's not the end of the Soul Riders. What are you talking about? Even if we found another way to open the gate and rescue Anne, how are we completing it without Concord? We haven't told them, have you, Elizabeth? Told us what? It is time you know the truth about the horses you ride. Let me tell you about Starbreeds. Throughout history, it's time of crystal of sisterhood of Soul Riders. We reason to face the darkness and protect Jorvik's horses and maintain the balance between worlds. Searching meter tin can. The three of you are not the first to ride these horses as Soul Riders, as Anne was not the first to ride Concord. But you told me I was destined to ride Tinkan. That's not one, but me could be his rider, and that is true. For this innocent of Tinkan, there have been many Tinkans before him, just as there have been many instances of Starshine, Meter, and Concord. 4 spirits reborn throughout time since we came of Aldine. The Guardians. So the Guardians are Starbreeds? Not exactly. Starbreeds is a horse based by Erland's Slate with the potential to carry Guardian spirits. Starbreeds can only be found on Jorvik. They are very rare, but not so rare as guardians themselves. There are other Starbreeds on Jorvik. In fact, Elaine, their rides on one. Well, Magpie is a Starbreed. That explains what went down at the Dark Horde base with the flying and all. Fripp. His breathing's gone even fainter. Fripp contains his normal growth speed, steady worthy ever since he used his magic to destroy the keystone. I feel so powerless to help him. At least I can try to keep him comfortable. Elaine, could you fetch a pillow from over there the bookshelf there. Thank you, Lane. There is a little friend. Sleep and be well. All we can do now is wait and hope in Aldane's light to restore him. No, there's other ways. I'm worried about Freptail, but right now we have to do what we can do. Find Concord. It's what the little guy would want. Let me try and recap. So Concord we know is gone, but because he is a guardian, his spirit lives on, and now we need to find the starry breed that will become the new Concord. Precisely, Alex. We've always been a quick learner. We'll make a fine druid someday. Herman. He's the one who found Starshine, right? He can help. Herman has helped fulfill the duty of nearly 40 years. However, his gift, he wasn't in the recent years, which is why he has been helping the keepers in other ways. There's another member of our orders who share the gift of wild whispering, Ronan. Well, while her gifts is not as strong as Herman, as his prime, she is our best chance of finding Concord. She's not another weirdo like Evergrey is. Hey, I'm still here, you know. Alex, Elaine, meet the rune at the mountain paddock. And Elaine, be sure to bring Max Power for the lessons. What about me? I have another mission for you, Lisa. Runa the Wild Whisper. I can't wait to meet her. Tintin and I will meet you at the paddock. Alright, so we gotta go to the paddock, which is not far from here. I remember the first time Ulysses took me up here to this place for lessons. As do I. I was nearly got my tail burnt off. Hey, cut me some slack. I've never been on a horse until fight brought the two of us together, like peanut butter and Vaseline. Don't remember me. Concord had things so much easier with his rider, and was natural equestrian. Not that I want such a straight rider. You're such easier to push around. Keep talking, old timer. I dare you. That was a thought. Now come on. Don't want to keep Erin waiting. Elaine, Alex Conwood, welcome to Starbreed Boot Camp. Hope you had breakfast, cause it's going to be a long day. My name is Raymond, and as Liz probably told you, I am Wild Whisper. My name is Runa, and Elizabeth probably told you I'm Wild Whisper. Oh, I gotta bring my starter horse for this. Ugh, that's so annoying. I should be able to use my normal horses for this once I get started in it. My name is Runa. Okay. Yes, Whisperer. Yes. What is Wild Whisper anyway? Like a talent scout of horses? Wild Whisper is someone with a gift for coming with horses, especially those breeds closest to Aldane's founder, only here on Jorvik. Like how me and Tinkin have total sympatico. Look at me. Hey Tinkin, I'm Wild Whisperer. To you with my outside voice. Groan. See? Bet you don't have a horse that could groan. Wild Whisperer, nailed it. Yeah, how do you put this? As a Soul Rider, your gift is special. A Soul Rider is fate by Aldane. Will be bonded with only one horse. You may be one of Aldane's chosen champions, but for mission, Alex, you're playing backup. But what about Elaine? She's a special bond too, with max power. Elizabeth tells me Elaine's burst with ability to bond with any horse. All horses, either way, you have a gift. Well, Whisper. Finish. Alright, let's begin. Okay, gotta get off the horse. And I'm going to need you to work with you and your horse. Would you mind introducing me to Max Power? Max Power, ain't you a big, strong horse? Elaine is lucky to have found someone like you. Elaine, take this bag. Walk to the other side of the paddock, and when you get there, open the bag, take out one piece of what's inside, and eat it. Max Power will stay here with you. It's powerful druid magic, but it will follow my distant experience. You'll be fine, probably. What do you mean, probably? Whatever you want to do, don't drink all of it. I'm joking. It's not. It's only sugar. Do you think I would poison you? Alright. Now close your eyes. I want you to on a task in your mouth. Are you doing it? Now think about who else might enjoy some of these tasty sugar cubes. Would Max Power? What do you think, Max Power? Do you wish it was you eating those sugar cubes inside the line? Haha, do you see it? Focus. You see it, don't you? You do. You have the gift. What am I seeing? I don't see nothing. You were able to sense Max Power because the sugar cubes helped to focus the need. At the moment, you had the thing that Max Power cried mush sugar. Oh, look like Max Power has a sweet tooth. It seems my little experience created a rift between you two. You can't have that. No need to torture Max Power. Plenty of sugar cubes. Where those come from? Here, take these and give your horse a snack. There you go, bud. Max Power enjoyed these streets. Glad that I could help you to mend your friendship. I don't get it. What does a horsesweet tooth have to do with wild whispering? Like I said, the sugar cubes requested a need. It was a way to help Yelling focus on truly seeing Max Power. Many horses, but star breeds in particular, have needs to find the raider with whom they will bond. That feeling I had when I first met Tinkan. You see it? Indeed. I recognize that need that helps a wild whisper find star breeds. Oh, gotta get back on the horse now. We should do one more test before beginning our search. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes again. While you're closed, I'm going to set up a little test for you. Go ahead and close them. When I give the word, open your eyes and use the focus I showed you before. Only this time, instead of thinking of sugar, think about the feeling you had when you first met Max Power. Do you think you can do that? You nod. Oh. Open. You found a star breed. Oh, the little pony. Excellent work, Elaine. You'll make a wild whisper out of you yet. I think you're ready to test your skills in the wild. Since you're looking for foals, there is no better place to start than Jorvik's stable. Cool. It's been a while since I visited there. Feels like mucking out stables again for old time's sake. Peaks of being a soul raider. I don't have to clean up anyone's poop but yours. The bond between Grider and soul rider, truly a thing of beauty. I must apologize for my rider, Runa. Shut up, you're the one who brought up poop. Nice start if I've ever seen one. Right to Jorvik's stable. Nix and I will meet you there. Alright. We're gonna go to the stable and we're gonna end this episode. So, Sunbelt Farm. All of the questing center in all the world, there is no place like Jorvik's stable. The honored Aldine here is no by name, then by spirit. It's only natural the druids have hand in guiding this place going back in the time of Onduro. I would rather spend my time out on the trails, but if I had hung up my saddle, there would be a few places I would rather be than here. Alright, so we're gonna end this episode here. If you have been enjoying this, definitely don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss when I upload another Back to the Beginning episode. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye!